Hello, Internet, and welcome to Master Chief of the Navy puts his mic really close now to his face and then bitches about communism, specifically communist bias, in World of Warships. Many community contributors have already covered the bullshit that is known as the Petropavlovsk. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the hell is this thing? The Zara Zavazabov the communist bullshit.exe. Let's start looking at the armor configuration. 220mm icebreaker-ish bow. This is a Super Yamato counter. Please be aware you will be able to buy this unlike the Super Yamato class. Then we've got this weird-ass patchwork of armor that I don't understand why. Standard communist non-existent side armor that anyone with a rock could penetrate. And then this really weird patchwork of this. Standard broken Soviet configuration in the terms of the, just turn off the armor belt, of Kronstadt dual turrets. We got some 100mm for, oh my god, that's an ass ton of secondaries. This thing's going to be able to brawl with the best of them. Base range of 5 kilometers. Okay, she's not going to be a secondary build, but if you go within anything close of, 5 kilometers of her, this thing will chew you up and shit you out. But yeah, this is a counter to. Let's see if it's in the game files yet. Japan. Ah, yes. Shikashima, aka Super Yamato, aka 510mm of nonsense. With a 27mm cooldown. Ooh, she gets the 100mm. That's going to make her rather nasty in a close quarter fight. If you give her the IFAG pen, she'll be able to chew up most destroyers. I mean, never mind the fact that her. Okay, so she doesn't have the British Brilliant HE pen. That's perfectly fine by me. 85mm isn't enough to still give a destroyer the bad touch, but Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's look at the. Let me compare this to my Yamamoto and see if we have the same classic armor flaws. I'm feeling. Okay, foreign plating 32mm, and this is where you have the magical. If you put your rounds right about here, you get those magical citadels. So let's go back to the Shikashima. God, that's an awful name for a destroyer, or for a battleship. Okay, she still has extremely shitty Japanese armor and literally the same flaws as the Yamato in terms of not secondaries, but actually, her anti-aircraft with 100mm. Ha 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 ha. Let's go and look at those numbers again, because I think I just got happy in my pants. Sweet mother, God, she's got reversed engineered Bofors. Oh, these aren't just any Bofors. These are those specially designed so that you don't get deleted .exe Bofors. Of course, if you're working the 25mm, ones, you're not essential personnel. You can die to HE spam, but oh ha 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 ha. Oh, that's naughty. Okay, but we're here to talk about communist bullshit, so let's go back to the Communitech tree. Petropavlovsk, everybody's gone on about that. Although this was something that was brought up in chat earlier, but if you thought the Mikhail Kutsov was bad, would you like Mikhail Kutsov Round 2 Electric Boogaloo, but with a bit more, I don't know, communist bias? Because, buddy, have I got a deal for you. Balance initiated. Ah, If only her 180s were dual purpose. I mean, I think we could fit a fourth turret in here. I'd just get rid of these. No one cares about your AA. AA is a joke. Or maybe we'll just give it better AA. No one cares. Just get rid of this shit. Put an extra turret on there. If she doesn't get if she doesn't get access to a smoke screen, she's not communist bias, and we can't have that now, can we, weegee? Okay, so let's go on to the Bordino, which sounds like something that the Soviets kidnapped from a Italian orphanage. Sweet Christ, how fast is she gonna be? She's gonna be a quick bitch. 31 knots. Damn. That's before the speed flag. Alright, so this thing is essentially the Jean Bart, but Russian. And better, because Russia. Icebreaker bow, 50 millimeters. Say goodbye to Yamato pins. Don't worry, Shikishima will still be able to overpen you, probably. But that'll get buffed. I'm sure the armor will get buffed so that can't happen. Torpedo bulges are perfect for deep water torpedoes. You need not worry about those things because these are some thick torpedo bulges. At least for deep water torpedoes. I mean, she's gonna be just eating those deep water torpedoes. Are they regular torpedoes? Yeah, you'll eat, just forget about it. But her artillery is the big meme. 19.6 kilometers. She's got almost Massachusetts gun range. Massachusetts is a little bit worse. But Massachusetts has secondaries to make up for. This thing has... I don't understand what the gimmick is here. Because these 180s are not dual purpose. Oh, no, they are. Never mind. She's a Jean Bart. Just with a worse secondary battery. Unless this turret can somehow shoot through the command structure to give you covering fire from this. Wait, 27-second reload, 30-second... Yeah, never mind. You don't need to worry about needing secondaries like in the Jean Bart because this is Russian. Fucking Christ, weegee. Petroplast, I don't even want to think about this thing. What is the Ochakakakov? Oh, this is going to be the non-premium tech tree replacement, I guess, maybe, for the Chapayev? Scaled me. God, weegee's the big gay. Main battery guns are effective at all ranges, you don't fucking say. It's the same thing with the Kavarosk. Why bother having skill? It's not needed. For active short medium ranges, excuse me. That's a lie. The Makarov, yes, the, thing's so biased with German and Russian bias that they won't sell it to you. Jesus. I've seen that thing tested a few years ago. Not heard of it since. Let's see. Oh, we're getting more. The Mikoyan. That's going to be replacing the whatchamacallit. I don't know what the hell you are, but why do you exist? Oh, let's see what else is going on in the other tech trees. The arpeggio. Maybe we'll get I4, RP, I4, whatever. If you want to see a neat trick, your computer decides to fucking die. But I have a 150mm main gun? Sexy. Yeah, Yoshi, I'll be getting that soon. Alright, so let's go to the United States of America tech tree, see if any fuckery is going on that I don't know about. Oh, yes, the... Hello. Oh, I hope none of that just got into the conversation on the recording. Oh well, even if it did. Californification. 5 kilometers. She's not going to be a secondary belt. That actually saddens me greatly, but what essentially we've got here is a post-Pearl. Holy fucking hell, that's a lot of anti-aircraft for a Tier 7 battleship, but at the end of the day, she's essentially a New Mexico with just a shit ton of AA bolted onto her. She's slow as all fuck, unless they gave her... No, she's got only 2,900. What the fuck? You've got cruisers with more propulsion than that. Jesus Christ, America. Back to California. Firing range, 5.8 kilometers. That's a lot of fucking damage. We might need some flex tape. Okay. My brother's upset about the 59 millimeters. It's just, I don't understand this ship. 1 second. Okay. This thing's been in testing since I think before the carrier rework. I mean, Jesus. At least it feels like it. Let's go take a look at the fucking disgusting Roosevelt T2DB Sky Pirate. I'm sorry, what? What in the fuck? These look like modified... Nani, the fuck? I'd have never heard of those. Oh, she's a glorified Midway. Alright. Nothing really special there. Let's go to Germany. Take a look at the bullshit over here. Wait, they don't have any information. You're telling me the German carriers haven't been preloaded into the game? Okay. This one I'm not really excited for. I don't know, Gneisenau guns. I mean, if you give it cruiser dispersion, 15-inch guns would be pretty fucking fun. No, I'm more excited, honestly, though, for the Scharnhorst gun version. But those things are going to be hot garbage because Germany can't have nice things in this game. No bullshit sneaking through in the British tech tree. Dreadnought's a fucking joke. Don't ever touch Dreadnought. It's just don't. France got any surprises coming through soon that we don't know about? Champagne? Hello? The Champers? It's a 406 armed Gascon. It's Gascon with 406s. Base HE maximum range of 7 kilometers. So, yeah. It's the gas can with the 406s. I want tech tree, not profile. Pan Asian, yeah. Would you like to buy an Izumo? Oh, that's right. They're testing SAP on main guns, I believe. And it's fucking disgusting. And I genuinely hope that the Italian battleships get SAP, because they kind of need it. In fact, I think their secondaries should also fire SAP, and I think that the Italian secondary should be secondary built, but that's just my opinion, because Roma needs a lot of help, but she'll never get SAP, even though she kind of deserves it. Has the Bruno been updated to have SAP? No, it still has HE. Interesting. I think that this would make a good Tier 6 tech tree battleship, but they should not change the Julius Caesar to Tier 5. It was purchased to be broken at Tier 5, and that is the way it should remain. I don't understand the difference between Lapland and Smaland. I genuinely don't, but hey, I'm not paid to care. Where am I? Wait, I don't get paid anyway. Pan American. This joke. Event boats. Oh. Interesting theory a friend of mine and I had. What's the Fronte about? I don't understand. What is it's just a pure test. Okay. So, my friend and I, the infamous Mr. Wobbles, we're discussing interesting concepts for a French supercruiser. Essentially, you take the Henry, you take away the reload booster, give it maybe a little bit longer of a reload, and then you plop on an extra turret, maybe make it a bit wider, but you have, that's essentially the French supercruiser. Maybe she doesn't have to be tier 9, she can be tier 10. I mean, not all supercruisers have to. Well, you know what? No, I think the Henry, even with the 4th turret, if you take away the reload booster at tier 9, you don't give it and you don't give it the concept for complete meme range. Wouldn't be the worst tier 9 supercruiser, because I mean, think about it. I mean, if you take away that retarded alpha chance, maybe give it a, what's the 15-second reload? I'd be okay with that. That would actually be an incredibly fun ship. But what's more than likely going to happen is they'll take the Dunkirk, supersize it, and that'll be the French supercruiser tier whatever. British supercruiser will just be Hood, put at tier 9. Uh. Champagne. I don't understand the appeal of this as a boat. I mean, French turrets are just so shit. 430 millimeter. Let's compare that to Gascan. 430 millimeters. Okay, let's compare that to Alsace. 430 millimeters. 430 millimeters. Republic? 590 millimeters. Okay, that's why the Republic's guns are harder to get knocked out. But, I glanced at Discord at the wrong moment, and I wish I hadn't. So let's see what we've gone over. We've covered severe Russian fuckery. Has the Slava got a freaking, anti-whatchamacallit belt yet? If it hasn't, I'm gonna be deeply disappointed in weegee. 150mm 4 belt. Yeah. They've accounted for the... They've pre-accounted. Does it have the retarded after? Oh, yeah. Slava's gonna be the Russian edition of Yoshino. Weird, I heard something. Oh boy. Anyway. So it's good. We'll have our Russian counter. I think that the Slava's clearly going to need 510mm main guns if she's going to remain competitive. The Myokan. Germany. We've covered the German bullshit. I don't understand what the Odin is going to be doing at this tier, because she's just dog shit, but hey. Fucking that hate. Wait, what kind of artillery does she have? She has 15-inch triple guns? I mean, yes, but why? And she has... She's essentially a fucking... If you upsize the rune, that's what I'm getting the feeling of. If you just took the rune, made it bigger, turned the guns the wrong way around, removed the silly, those symbols. Gave the rune absolutely no concealment. Made the 150s not dual purpose. Okay. Oh, those 150 secondaries. 7.5, 7.5. That could be a bit nasty. UK. Is it getting... Excuse me. The Imperator Nikolai, or not Imperator Nikolai, I think Vittorio would be good with Sap. Or Vittorio Veneto herself. Okay, so it's unlikely we're... Well... Yeah, normally it's the actual member of the class that represents it in tech tree, so I don't think... I think the devs kind of screwed themselves by putting the GC, unless they're gonna put it... I don't know. Anyway, this has been Chief bitching about commies. I gotta sleep because I'm sleepy. Alright, take care, you fucking weebs.